The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warriors faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the court. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning. And checking out the Warriors, half a game behind.
Well, I think for Golden State, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Connect is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, small forward. And for Golden State, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position.
You know, Steph Curry is not always looking for his next shot. He's got a selflessness about him that's inspiring.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Wiggins passes to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Nice assist there. Typically attacking with the scoring move. This time, Wiggins attacks with the pass.
Out to Hachimura. From deep, Reeves. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Steve Kerr. What'd you find out, Allie?
He was just marveling at LeBron's ability to take advantage of any mistake you make, even a minor one. He said, if you're even a half step away from a guy defensively, LeBron will find that person. Coach is asking his guys to stay connected to shooters tonight.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Shot is good by Curry.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
James outside. Off target from 3-point range. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Kuminga finds Hield. Kuminga down low. Check by James. James with the block.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And here's Curry for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got his second basket on the night. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. James passes to Davis. We're edging closer to the season's midway point. For teams still trying to find their stride, Clark, how do they stay positive?
B.A., it's one of the hardest things to do. I mean, it's not easy at all. It takes a coach who really knows how to massage and motivate his players. And it takes a group of guys. Internal leadership within the team, I think, is critical when you're going through a stretch like this. Guys, I'll tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. James passes to Davis. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's James. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Wiggins. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, man, was it nice. You know where Wiggins' explosiveness comes from, though, right? His parents, a world-class sprinter and an NBA player. Now that is platinum-level DNA.
Here's Reeves. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. And slam dunk by James.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 3-point lead. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for the Lakers. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Hield drives in, and it's blocked by Davis.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
2 minutes remaining.
Green, the pass to Wiggins. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 from Curry. Gets the 3 ball to go. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Davis. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Kevon Looney picks one up. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Pajemski comes in for Wiggins. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Stephen Curry. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, B.A., and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it. Executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Lakers trail by 3. Russell with the ball, and Looney picks him up defensively. Reddish against Hield. And Reddish gets it to go.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now here's Schroeder. 9 points in his last outing. Looney, a screen on Russell. Schroeder. Another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Russell. It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Now, here is James. Russell with the ball. Kuminga defends. For 3, James. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Golden State has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. To the right side. Kuminga with it. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors, number 43.
15 seconds left in the first quarter here. James against Kuminga. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Brandon Pajemski out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Waters in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Schroeder. No made baskets yet. Rejected by James.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done.
Russell against Schroeder. Pass to Koloko. Out to James. LeBron fires one down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Looney's checked in for Jackson-Davis. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way. Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for LeBron James.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Here's Waters. They get it again to the left wing. Outside Pajemski. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Here's Kuminga. Pass to Looney. Here's Waters. Back to Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And there's James from the arc. Here's Koloko. That shot off the mark. Looney with some nice D. Right side Schroeder. Outside Pajemski. To the inside, Looney. The Lakers with a rebound. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Winning the season series last year in a battle of middle-of-the-pack teams.
Yeah, they were able to make the plays to come out on top, but it really could have gone either way. And you could say the same for tonight's game. And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Waters. And the layup is good off the glass. Waters got his first basket of the night. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Hey, you have to have pity for the defense right there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute load down low.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, The Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
The three from Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. Out to Hield. Wiggins outside. Hield passes to Wiggins. The three from Curry. And it's Connect with a rebound.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
James finds Davis. And here's Connect outside. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Curry's shot is off.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Reeves against Wiggins. James inside. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Hield on the wing. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Lakers. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Putting his head down and going to work. I love that intensity from Reeves.
We've got 1:13 left in the second period. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Kuminga with a screen on Reeves. Curry passes to Kuminga. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Here's James. That one's wide left.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Takes a 3. James with the rebound.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
James takes the hit and sinks the shot.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry looking it over. Wiggins passes to Curry. Tipped.
Still hasn't gotten on the board this quarter. He may be pressing a little, trying to get them out of this hole.
Here's James. To the middle. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Gotta be impressed with what he's done so far, right, fellas?
Oh, for sure, Ernie. It reminds me of the times when my shot was falling. There was no better feeling.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for Golden State. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Austin Reeves out there with Connect, and it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
Hey, we know it's hard to score in this league. Reeves knows that, too. That's why he wants to score in transition whenever he can.
And it's Hield missing. The Lakers lead by 15. Pass to Hachimura. James with the ball. From the arc. And he can't get that one. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 34% thus far in this game. On the attack, Curry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Three-pointer off the mark. And so Kuminga will bring it up for Golden State. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. The 3-ball. That one's off. He's 4 for 9.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. And here's James. Pass to connect. Here's Davis. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Warriors trail by 15. Curry with it. Picked up by James. To the paint. Green gets up and powers it down.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
9th in blocks, 11th in opponent points per game. And when it comes to steals, they're in the top half of the league. They don't miss many opportunities to get their hands on the ball.
And circling back to those block numbers, this squad has been all about protecting the rim this season. That spot in the top 10 for blocks is proof that it's working for them. Los Angeles leading by 11. Outside for Davis. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial All-Star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Russell is checked in. Hield passes to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Pass to Russell. Davis with a screen on Kuminga. Here's James. Here's Davis. Excellent D there from Kuminga.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that. Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Back to Davis. Pass to James. Can't cash it in from close range.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
LeBron, attack mode, and slam dunk by James.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Here's Curry. James with a steal. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Kept alive. Hachimura outside. And here's Reeves outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Warriors trail by 13. And here's Podziemski. No points yet. Stolen by Davis. Outside Russell. The 3 is up. They get it back. Goes back up. Davis getting it done in the paint. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
You know, one of the things about Kyle Anderson that's so valuable is his versatility. I mean, he's somebody this team can rely on to chip in and make a difference out there in a lot of different categories.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Russell, the pass to Davis. Anderson pulls it down.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
From behind the arc. Russell with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 12. High post Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. Here's Vincent. No good from outside. The Warriors shooting just 36% in the third. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Schroeder. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Schroeder's got his first 2 points.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Drills it from deep.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And here's Schroeder outside. Down low. And he converts the layup. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And so it's Los Angeles. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Brandon Pajemski. Kyle Anderson is out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Waters in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Los Angeles leading by 11. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
Team foul. Shooting for the Los
And the free throw, no good.
Vincent. At the line for 1.
Here's James. Double team on James. Here's Christie. It's rebounded by Golden State.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Reddish passes to Vincent. Now Russell. Here's Christie. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Oh, misses the dunk. Anderson inside. He's covered by Vincent.
They call him slow-mo. That dunk from Anderson was anything but slow-mo. That was power mode.
Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. And the Lakers also making a switch. Reeves is checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Anderson finds Schroeder. Outside Pajemski. Inside, Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
I'll I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Yep, that one's good.
Inside, Russell definitely has the touch. Just pops it in nicely.
Schroeder passes to Anderson. Let's go with a three. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Reeves. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Trace Jackson-Davis picks one up.
Reeves has no fear at all going against the big guys. Drawing the foul there because he's fearless.
And so Reeves nails both of them. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD. Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times. That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
It's stolen by James.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Reeves with the ball. Now Pajemski defending. From deep 3-point range. Jackson-Davis grabs the miss. Jackson-Davis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Waiters. And again, no good by Golden State. On the take, here's James. And the layup is good. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. And it's blocked by Davis. James deciding where to go with it. Releases. Hauled in by Curry.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
They can't stop the run with that one.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Reeves against Curry. Davis, the pass to Hachimura.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
For 3. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And here's Curry for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Good.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's James. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got 4 rebounds now.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Lakers.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
From deep three-point land. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Kuminga's shot is off. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. And here are the Warriors now. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The three from Curry. It's hauled in by Reddish.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry's shot is off. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way they're... Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.